Hello. We're just gonna start right away. Hopefully we can get Mew quickly and then move on to Fire Red. Oh, I forgot I'm doing the Ace PRNG changer. What's up, George? Jeff Shadow Renegade. What's up, Rory? I forget what seed I'm aiming for. Go for, because I believe I'm going for a Jolly Mew. It's the seed. Let's do Pokefinder. Oh. And it did 5 beeps. It usually does 5 beeps on start for me. I don't know why. Alright, let's do Gen 3 seed to time. So we should be on this seed. Start, and we're aiming for this advance. We'll go like 2,000 less than that, we'll go like 6. I only need like 10,000 advances. We're doing events Mew. Perfect. Alright, we're pretty much in there. Let's see what we've landed on. I haven't done this in a day or so, so... What's up, Condemner? How are you? I'm just gonna check this Mew's IVs really quick. 30, 25, 67, 61, 81. This is actually probably like one late or one early or something. Smile. It's not Mew. I was one early, so we could just try again. Not a big deal. Once we get Mew, we're going to move over to Fire Red, who we're first going to go for a Meowth on. If I don't get this one shiny, I'll just do a couple of rips here. Hopefully we get Mew done quick. Hey, I'm okay. I mean, he's okay right now. He's sleeping. He was at the back door all day. My mental's been shit lately. My grandmother just passed away. So I'm like sad. So that's why I wasn't able to stream yesterday. Yeah. I've been over there. Oh, yeah. It's alright, thank you. I have to reset, right? Because I don't have to catch the Mew again, so. What's going on, Pan? How are you? It's alright, I appreciate it. I'm just taking it one day at a time. I'll do one more and then I'll catch Because if I'm skewing consistently early, then I guess that's part of the problem. You're okay, you're okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Actually, this is meant to be 2. I agree. I'm doing okay. I have to stream. I mean, the problem is streaming and YouTube is my job, so I have to. I can't keep not doing it, even if I feel kind of shit. So. We're just gonna try and do a, alright. Let's catch you. See what the problem here is. Your charm ID? Nice, good luck. Are you doing the one with the starter, or are you doing the, like your custom ID or whatever? Nice. This is the mild one again. Alright, alright, fine. We're skewing a little early, it seems. Skewing a little early, it seems. Graduated college in December. I'm looking for a job since, hoping to find an escape from the nonsense here. Yeah, understandable. What'd you graduate for? What'd you go to college for? If you don't mind sharing. I went for culinary arts. And it's a field I don't ever want to go back to, but... Computer infotech. What is computer infotech? Yo, thank you for the $5 part-time slowpoke. Everybody show them some Blisy love. I'm working on my custom game console thing today. FPGA dev stuff, nice. What is your what are you working on, like specifically? Flash. Try one more time. It's like computer science. Yeah, I guess like I know what comp sci is in general and stuff, but like what do you, I guess like the question is like, what does that do? Is that like IT, like tech support, or like are you in like programming, or are you in like physical maintenance? Like my friend graduated for comp sci from like a 2-year school for it, and the first thing he got into after school was like server repair, basically. So he was like fixing servers and doing some other stuff like that, if that makes sense. If you don't want to elaborate, you don't have to. I'm just curious. I just like hearing what people do and stuff like that, you know? Alright, one more. Yeah, you're working on the CPU, but like, what is your custom game console doing? Like what? Like, is it like a Game Boy emulator, or is it like a multi-system emulator? I imagine with FPGA you're not doing multi-system, but I don't know. My coursework was mostly database development. Oh, okay. It's entirely your design. So what, are you making your own? Is it going to be something like... Man, there was a device a while ago that was made, that was like a little thing that ran games off of Lua. Do you know what I'm talking about? It's not an FPGA. Lua video game. I think it was the Playdate. It was like that. It was basically like a small compact system. Oh, there it is. Nice. We've gotten the shiny. Is it going to be like that, where like the goal is to like have shared stuff? Like are you trying to release your own video game console fully? Like, what's the goal, I guess? I'm just curious. And why are you using FPGAs if it's not to recreate another system? I thought that was generally the the purpose of it, but I don't know. I'm just asking for actual curiosity. All right, we did Chloe. So we did Chloe, so we have to do Lulu today. Lulu was the second cat my family had. This should be Jolly with 5 IVs. Perfect. I'm okay, Violet. Hope you're doing well. Oops. I want to get a job as a cloud engineer because those are my favorite classes, and I developed a cloud-based database for my internship. That's really cool. I don't know. I want to get more into programming after my events and such, but... yeah, I figured they could be used for other stuff other than emulating other chips, and I know emulating isn't the correct word. Although I would consider what an FPA can do a type of emulation. I tend, like, when used in the context of retro gaming, I tend to refer to it as hardware emulation is how I like to call it. But that's not necessarily accurate. Oh, you've been, yo, the person who donated, Slowpoke, you've been following me since my black and white starter RNG guide? That's like, since like 2016, dog. What the heck? That's crazy. Yeah, my grandma's funeral is not this week, or not coming next week, it's the week after. I'm doing the eulogy. I did the eulogy for my grandfather as well. Alright, we're done with Emerald. We're gonna move on to Fire Red, and then we'll do some trades. I have to get my Fire Red out really quick. That's okay. It was very unfortunate what happened. But yeah, like, I think I can get into more programming and computer science stuff, but I need a project to do. I really want to make a game for Game Boy Color. I think I can do it, but I've not done too much Z80 programming, like, at all, really. I've done, like, simple, like, math programs and instructionals, but it's hard. I had a lot of guidance. I had a lot of guidance when it came to my... event stuff. You know? So I'm gonna have to oh, I'm in front of a Chansey here. Okay. Did I know how your grandma passed away? Yeah, I can talk about it. Yeah, I am particular though. GB Studio, first of all, this is, I always want to make it clear when I talk about something like GB Studio. GB Studio is cool, and it makes things more accessible, but the game, and I might use it in some way, I might use GB Studio in some respect in a future development that I do of it, but I think one of the cool things about GB Dev would be to like if I'm programming an assembly, A, the game's gonna be faster, right? B, the engine, like, everything is my own, you know what I mean? So I think that's one of the cool parts about it. But it's hard to have the time. Like, I don't know if I will ever even have the time to do try even part-time game dev as a hobby while I'm doing YouTube. I don't know if I'll have the time for it. We'll see. It could make me learning how to make a small game a video. Okay. Let me find... I should first find my Meowth target. Meow. Alright, so we are actually in Fire Red Jake. I don't know what my... So, oh, we're not actually doing static, so let me go over to Wild. Alright, so we're looking for Gen 3 Wild really quick. So, I don't even know where Meowth is, so... encounter lookup. We're gonna look up Meowth. Where all the places Meowth is in. I don't want... You know what? Actually... Ooh, do I have Master Balls on this save? Please tell me I have Master Balls. I have 7 Master Balls. Pog. Okay. So actually, some of these 1 islands, or like 6 islands, might be the way because they're higher level, which is actually like maybe the way I want to do it. So let's head to 1 island somewhere. Or let's see if I can get a good one. So we're going to be doing a searcher. We're going to be doing 1... Oh, I need to be Fire Red. 1 island, Kindle Road, shore. Meowth. For Meowth, obviously, we're going to want 31 and everything. And I guess we're going to want Jolly for that too, probably, right? I guess I could look up a Smogon guide for it, right? Yeah, Jolly. Okay. All right, we got nothing here. So let's look up 1 island treasure beach. Is Meowth the same encounter slot? No. All right. What about... Where else can Meowth be found? 2 island Cape Brink. I mean, Meowth is still only encounter slot 5 here. 3 island Bond Bridge. Is Meowth still only 5 here? Alright, that's not good. That's not good. It's probably only... It's probably like only encounter slot 5 in all of these. Yeah, so we'll take a look at Route 5 or whatever then. Alright, so we do have one. Alright, so Persian only has 1 ability this gen, so we want to get this seed, so we're going to be actually use a little bit of new technology really quick here. So we're going to go to the 10 lines. Now, I haven't made a video about this yet, but I will eventually. Lincoln added some very good features to the 10 lines. Where basically you can paste in a 32-bit seed into the 10 lines. Let me actually just show it, actually. Add window capture. Yeah, this is fine. So, we look here, right? If I paste the seed for the Meowth that I'm aiming for, and I drop down, I set Fire Red English, I hit submit, it'll tell me what the best seed for this Meowth is that I have available on my spreadsheet. So this Meowth is only 42 minutes, so this is a TGTV. This is a TGTV moment. So we're gonna, the better option is gonna be to look for other Meowths, I think. So where else can Meowth be found? Meowth can be found on Route 6, so let's see if there's any different encounter slots. I don't think there's going to be anything different. And then Route 7. Okay, this looks like a different Meowth, so let's investigate. Oh, this is so pot. Look at this. Look at this. Meowth is only 1 minute and 30 in. So for the intros, for the seed for the intro, I just have to be here. Right? Oh, this is very gas. So this is going to be a quick Meowth seed. Okay, perfect. So let's open up a different one. It's called Seed Evangelion. So I have to duplicate this. So this is where basically, it's hard to explain, but basically what I'm gonna do from the 10 lines is I'm gonna put this as my seed timer. Oh, what? And then I'm gonna put my seed into here. This is the seed that I'm aiming for. Seed not found. Oh, I have to pick my settings. The settings, and it also tells me the settings. So mono L is, so we're on L equal A, mono. Button start. Held button select. He might not have all the seeds in here. This is only leaf green. If this is only leaf green, I can't use this thing, which sucks. I'm not sure if this works for... He imported a lot of seed data. That's okay. No, we could just do it the old-fashioned. Oh no, I've minimized literally everything. Hold on a moment, chat. We can some of that. Oh, oops, didn't mean to go down there. All right, so. Well, anyway, I just wanted to show off what Lincoln has done here. This is going to be a little bit better soon too. Well, whenever Lincoln has time, but so we're going to be doing Meowth here. I also need to change my secret ID to make this shiny. What's up, Ron? How you doing? I just switched it. So, I'm gonna need to open up Gen 3 Seed Assistant. That's what I needed. It's gonna be opened up. We'll get rid of that for temporary. And then what I need to do is, no worries, ASWQE, I appreciate you. So we're gonna go to the ACE generator again. Then we're going to switch over to Fire Red and Leaf Green, and we're going to do change TID and SID. What is my trainer ID right now? 10813. Okay, what we're going to do is change that to something else. So I want to make this shiny. So we're going to take this PID. I want to make this tiny, so I'm going to copy this PID. I'm going to put it into the TID SID section on Pokefinder. Fire Leaf Green Emerald. My PID, my TID, I'll make that. Alright, so we want my TID to be this. We want my SID to be this. Alright. So now, this is the ace. Alright, this Crobat is the ace one. Okay, cool. So we now have to change everything. What's up, Albin? How you doing? It's definitely easier than Emerald. It's definitely easier in Emerald than it is in other games. You know, Emerald has a difficult timing, but it doesn't have much else, if that makes sense. All right, so we have 3 spaces. We have 6E. Ellipses, lowercase o. And then ends with a space. We have 2 spaces and ellipses. Emerald Loki feels mad and rewarding. Emeralds is very rewarding. Emeralds is... One of the coolest things about Emerald is that even if you're not counting arbitrary code execution, right? If you're not counting arbitrary code execution, Emerald is the most versatile game that you can RNG manip in, because it has painting method. It actually has other methods as well. It had, like, before, a lot of people don't remember this. It depends if how old of an RNG head that you are. But a lot of people don't remember this. Wait. Yeah, this is right. Spin it. 230. But before painting, what we used to do was what was called trainer ID seed. And the way it worked was that Emerald's initial seeding, if you don't know, is actually based on the, like, when you get your initial seed when you start the game for the first time, when you click new game, your initial seed actually works. Is that a 1 or is that an L? It's hard to tell. 1, okay. Its initial seed is based on the timer 0, or timer 1, excuse me, which gets used while creating a new game save file. And your trainer ID is what your initial seed was, right? A lot of people don't know this. So yeah, your trainer ID is what your initial seed was. And because that's the case, what you can do if you own 2 copies of Pokemon Emerald, and a link cable, and one of your emeralds is in the post game, is you can reset your second emerald over and over again, do a battle with those 2 emeralds, and then save the battle record, on your second copy of Emerald, so that will have access to that seed. And so I've done a couple of different streams that way, where I got like perfect Pokemon, perfect Pokemon by constantly resetting my other Emerald copy. That was the old technique before the paintings rolled around. Obviously it sucked, because what you were doing was, obviously that like sucked because you were just resetting a copy of Emerald over and over. What? Oh, okay, weird. Oh, now I lost which one. Hold on. RM 1, 2, 3. This one should be like fun or whatever. FU NG R and space. Sorry, you don't understand. Can I repeat, please? Well, when you start a new game, Emerald's RNG isn't broken just for the one new game start. When you click new game, the trainer ID and secret ID are generated off of a randomized initial seed that you have very little control over, and it's random. Oh no, I fucked up. Did I have 2 SUNs? I missed something then. What did I miss? Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. Okay, hold on. Hold on, something weird is going on. Oh, I missed question mark N, I think. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, yeah, I missed question mark N. Okay, that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So yeah, the initial seed works in that moment. And battle records, which is what you do after you finish a battle, you can save a replay of that battle. You can save a replay of that battle. Can save the seed from the new game. And so you can start a new game on 1 Emerald, do a link battle, save the battle record on the 2nd Emerald, right? As long as that game is in the post game, you save the battle record. Then what you could do after that immediately what you do after that immediately is... Oh, my brain isn't working. Yeah, you save it and then... Oh. Alright, so my trainer ID and secret ID have changed. Perfect. So we're gonna save here. Whew. My nose is itchy. Alright. Hey, what's up, Mr. Leaky? Okay, so now what I need to do is just do new spreadsheet. So I'm aiming for this seed. I need to I'll set this to like 40 equal H40 X. Oh wait, no, this is not what I need. I need to find the seed in the spreadsheet. It's actually what I need. I've covered painting in multiple videos. Don't worry about that, yeah. I have to set this up again. You need to go the same speed as I do, because the reason you're moving in a specific path is for the NPCs to not fuck with you. So then it might be like 9. It's right here. Is this what I'm doing? 3, 9, 4, 5. I need to check. I can check that here. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Right. Sorry, my brain isn't, okay. So these are the seeds then. So we'll do like down to here. So we'll do like 3930. Oh, no, that's not that. Like 3915. Like 3980. Yeah, that should be plenty good. Alright, and then we're gonna paste that into the other program I'm using. Gen 3 Seed Assistant. That's an Explorer, you see. Was it mad that it was minimized? So paste all my seeds there. Did each one. I saw someone donate it. I have to read it. Sorry. Kibibit says, hey there, I don't always catch the stream live, but I love catching up on the VODs. Oh, thank you. Having had to pay for my own dumb cat means I know that adds up. Here's a bit to toss in the hat and good luck. Thank you so much, Kibibit. I appreciate you. Everybody show them some blisy love. Alright, so we've got that. My target advances is going to be... no. This, I think? Do plus minus 100. Yep. And then we do. That's gonna be our intro. Okay, that's the total. Yeah. Okay. So, What we're doing now is going over to this. We're gonna go to teach. Nope, we're not doing TGTV. We're just doing Flowtimer Converter. We're on Fire Red. We're on a DS. We're doing Sweet Scent Outdoors. My intro timer will be this. I don't know why it keeps getting mad about that. Encounter advances is gonna be this. Calculate. All right, and now we do Flowtimer. I don't know why Flowtimer's like over here. There we go. All right. And so now, I also have to remember where I am. This is Route 7 I have to go to. Blisy Love is the emote. Let's go Route 7. So we have to go to the left of Saffron. Yes, I also mean dumb in the most loving way possible when I talk to my cats. I really wish I could figure out why them bitches are cut off like that, but I have no idea. Yeah, that's how I would do it right now, Slime. Alright. I mean, it's pretty much it's Fire Red time now. We're getting into the thick of it. I should take. I'm gonna unplug my heart gold. You're getting into the thick of it, folks. Time to crack open my curry. What do you mean crack open your curry? Crack it open? Are you cracking open your curry like you would with a boys and the cold one? But can you go slow on the pats? I said no earlier. I guess you didn't hear me, but yeah, you cannot do that. Oh, you know what? My in-game settings aren't correct. I have to. All right, so Lincoln's tool says that I need to be on sound mode mono. L equals A. Seed button start, and I'm holding select. Okay, so I'll save and try it again. It's ongoing. This is about to be my first attempt. We've got 2 cats already. We've got Mew and we've got Skitty. Now we're going for this, and then we'll go for Mewtwo shortly after we get this, whenever that is. Lord. I need to hold select. Done Q-Charm glitch on Platinum and Heart Gold. Both cartridges are so much slower during the saving process. Q-Charm glitch does not affect how quickly your game will save. I got it today. I did it in like 4 or 5 attempts today. This is right now. No problem. I think my game just froze. That's weird. That was unfortunate. The way, like, with this, the game, like, getting Q-Charm glitch is literally just having a specific trainer ID and secret ID. Like, people don't realize that, like, The Q charm glitch like isn't even really a glitch. So like it's not really, the game is like not even operating abnormally. Like it's just called the cute charm glitch, but like really it is like Game Freak like didn't realize the consequences of their logic, basically. This is what happened. Well, how is it slower? Like, are you sure it's slower? Like, did you time it before and after, or are you just like feeling like you just seems like it's slower? Because like those are different things. And if it's saying saving a lot of data, right? Saving a lot of data is just something that happens in the Gen 4 games sometimes. When you like when you change your PC boxes or whatever. So this is like blurry. Like if you catch like 5 Pokemon and then you save the game, it'll say saving a lot of data, versus if you catch no Pokemon and save the game, it'll just say saving data and it'll go quicker. But 1 minute of saving? I'm telling you, first of all, the Gen 4 games always save slow. And then second of all, whatever. Let's see if I hit the seed. Second of all, the Q-Charm glitch is not going to do anything to affect your save game or how long it saves or something like that. I don't think this is going to be it, but... because I don't even know what seed, you know, what I'm going to even be hitting. We got an Oddish. What up? What up, Oddish? To be honest with you, I'm not even gonna like entertain this line of thought anymore, because if it really is doing that, truthfully, I have no concept of what's happening. Creating a lot of new games. I mean, it could just be old. It could just be an old game. Like, flash memory eventually runs out, but I doubt you've reached the save threshold. You would have to save like millions of times, I think, in order for that to happen. Oh yeah, what level are you? 22. Oh, this is bad news, to be honest. Oh, the seeds are all wrong. Hold on, I know why. I know why. I have to create another spreadsheet. I have to paste these bitches here. I have to say equal x2 des f1. I'm gonna fill them bitches out. I'm gonna do equal G1 minus 1. Fill them bitches out, and then I do equal des2 hex H1, and then I fill them bitches out. And that's gotta be the problem, I think. Oh no, cringe, you. Hold on. Let's go over here. Let's do format. It's like plain text or something. Where's it? Data. How do I make it so there's like no... plain text, there we go. What? Why is that giving me all zeros? Why is it doing this to me? I was going like down to 315 or whatever. And I went all the way to like 380. Hit copy. Delete them. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Oh, I'm very tilted by this. What the fuck, bro? Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. That was quite a tilter. Maybe it was copying the formula and not the values. Alright, there we go. We got some results. We got results. Holy moly, that's annoying. Right. I hit FC7A most likely. Is the oddish female, gender ratio 50. Search again. These are all female. These are all the same oddish, really, just multiple different. The levels are wrong because I have it set to the wrong. So we'll set Fire Red. We'll set Route 7. Do like that. So we got level 22. So we probably hit this one. These are probably duplicates down here, so we'll ignore that. This is a cool PID. Look at this. All right, so we hit 1477, and the seed we hit. So we're aiming for this. We were going like, we hit that and we're aiming for like much later. It looks like we hit like, is that definitely what we hit? Does this exist elsewhere on like H2 or whatever? No H2. Okay, it's definitely this one, which is crazy to look at. So A548. So we were. $44 off. 44 to buy. I was like 22 seeds early. So. Yeah, I guess I have to open up a calculator. Hold on. So yeah, 16 times 22 equals 352. Is that right? Fuck it, we'll try it. 66401 is our new time. Let's just try it like that. Alright, we're trying again. I've not looked at chat this entire time. I have no idea what anybody's saying. Alright. So... chat's not popped out. My wife is having banned flashbacks because of the timer. She even recognized the exact sound Dr. Beat. I don't even know where it's from. Okay, Curb. What are my thoughts on aviation? I am horrified of flying. Like, flying is very scary. I do not like it in even a little bit. I don't avoid flying. Like, I don't avoid flying because of it. Like, I'm not like... Like, I'm not gonna not fly because flight is convenient. And faster than, like, by car and such. But I just hate getting on it. Like, I hate getting on the planes. I hate the process of taking off. Usually, once I'm in the... And I also get... Like, I get horrible... I get motion sick very badly. Thanks, Electrode. I appreciate it. So I get motion sickness very badly as well. And so, like, on the... Like, usually, like, on a... In a car or a bus, like, I get pretty bad motion sickness, but I'm sick the entire time I'm in the air on a plane. It's, like, very frustrating. I basically have to take Dramamine if I want to exist as a human being on a plane. Let's check out this Oddish. Mild. It's level 19. 51, 28, 27, 38, 31, 20. Okay, we hit ED90. And we could have hit this one or this one, but we probably hit this one. If I had to guess. Looks like we only got one seed, which is good. So that's one seed early, which is pretty much awesome. So what I'm gonna do is in this thing, we're gonna say I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I'm gonna also say that I hit 1477 for the encounter advance. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna get our new Flowtimer total, and we're gonna put that in the guide. Alright, we're already decently close. This is a smooth Fire Red RNG so far, to be honest. I get motion. I usually in a car. I usually will only get motion sickness if I am reading stuff. So like playing a game will do it to me. But in a plane, I get sick just from being in the plane, like just from flying. You don't mind flying, but you're terrified of heights. I'm the opposite. I am not scared of heights, like almost at all. Sometimes if I'm like near a ledge, like if I'm on top of a very tall building and I'm near the ledge, I'll get a bit nervous. I haven't been on a roller coaster in so long that I couldn't tell you, because my motion sickness has only gotten worse with age. Like, I was never really able to play video games in the car. Like, a lot of kids talk about playing Game Boy in the car and they didn't have a worm light, and so they would wait for streetlights. They would wait for streetlights to, like, come over to illuminate their game. I never had that experience because it always made me sick to play video games in the car. But roller coasters did not used to make me motion sick. And maybe they will. So maybe they will now. I think in part, it's definitely amplified by my anxiety, my motion sickness, because I definitely do not get motion sickness as badly on a boat, which I am less nervous about. Saying hi to my cat. G. 19, 48, 25, 23, 19, 21, 32. We were one seed early again. One advance late. So what I want to do is say that I hit that, and then we'll say that I hit the adjustment. This is from the Pokemon trading card game on Game Boy Color. It's the credits theme. Yeah, I think with planes, I don't know what it is. I think I just don't feel safe in them no matter what. Like, to me, the moment I get in a plane, I feel like I have to, I feel like the moment I get on a plane, like I accept that like I'm dead, basically. Like, my life is fully in these other people's hands. You know what I mean? Trains don't feel like that to me because trains are like, they're on rails. And it feels like a lot less can go wrong, I guess. I said it was still good. I answered that. Let's check out this Pidgey. Are you the same Pidgey? It's a different Pidgey. Tasty 19, 47, 24, oh, oh, oh. 19, 23, 31. Seed. We're one seed late that time. So we're and one advance early. So we're dancing around it. We're getting close. We're getting close, folks. That's interesting, Kibby Bit. I don't have that mental picture of pilots. Like, I guess when I'm thinking about a pilot or when I'm thinking about a driver for like a car, like I'm thinking of like I'm a when I wasn't doing YouTube, I was a baker and a chef, right? And I'm thinking about like every day I went into work where I didn't get enough sleep and I was insanely exhausted. And like, I guess I partially fear about pilots being like that, where they're like really tired and they're like probably like sad that they're not seeing their families and stuff. You know what I mean? I know it's definitely not like a, like I know these people have, like a pilot, like a plane pilot is definitely more skilled at something important than I have ever been in my entire life. You know what I mean? Like being a pilot is an important skill. And I've never been like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. So I'm not like trying to disparage pilot. Like I understand that this is like a insane, crazy person rationalization, I guess. We have a Meowth, at least. Meowth, tell me all about tell me your secrets, buddy. Meowth. Quirky. Tell me your secrets. Oh. Okay, it's not that one. It's gotta be this. We were on seed about 3 advances early. So I'm gonna try again without adjusting. I feel like I'm probably not gonna end up 3 advances early. The risk of a car accident. Yes, the thing is, it's easy to rationalize car accidents because, like, in your head, like, I'm understanding that my fear of flight is not rational, and that's one of the reasons I think that I'm able to go through and fly as much as I am able to, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So, like with cars, basically, with cars, when you're driving, you feel like I let go of the button. I'm driving, I have all the power, like I can control my destiny because you're behind the wheel. That obviously isn't true because the other people on the road can do things you have no power to change or react to. Obviously, I am aware that this is true. But hey, that's how it be. What's going on, Zinx? How are you? Oops. Let's open that in the other window. You did egg RNG in white 2? Nice! White 2 egg RNG is cool. For a long time, people kind of just thought it was impossible. People who trust self-driving cars seem insane to me for that reason. Yeah. I mean, right, the future we need isn't self-driving cars, right? The future we need in America is like good public transit. Like trains in America are so slow and like kind of unreliable. Like how far is... Try it once more. So I'm trying to get something across here. Yo, thank you for the the $5 solid state. Everybody show them some blisy love. Yeah, I don't know. I guess my main point is when I was in Italy, we took a train from Venice to Rome, and we took a train from Rome, or no. Wait, I don't think we took a train. Hold on. My brain's actually wrong. We took a train from Venice to Firenze, and then from Firenze to Rome. And it's like, I don't know. That was like not even 4 hours of train rides total. You know what I'm saying? But like in America, if I wanted to go that distance with trains, like it's gonna be significantly slower. The Italian train was going like really fast. No, that's how fast the train was going in Italy. It was going really fast. Why is Gen 6 RNG? Well, Italy was a very big trip for me. It was my first time in Europe in any capacity, so you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do one more and then I'll calc. So Gen 6 RNG is not necessarily that hard, but there's a couple of things that make it annoying. I would say that Gen 6 RNG is more annoying than it is hard. Okay, so the first problem with Gen 6 RNG is that calculating the initial seed takes the initial seed takes a long time. There is not much else to say other than that. Like, even if you have a very good computer, like in my computer, my computer is not very, very good. It's just pretty good. My computer can calculate the seed in like an hour-ish. So it can take a long time to calculate the first initial seed. A subsequent initial seeds is not that long. So if you have like a random dog shit laptop, you're basically not going to be able to do Gen 6 RNG. It sucks, but that's the truth, unfortunately. Now, for the other parts of Gen 6 RNG, what CPU do I have? My CPU is not good. My CPU is like 4 core, so it's not even good. I mean, I don't do Gen 6 RNG with pcalc. I would advise against doing pcalc. My CPU is definitely outdated. I intend to upgrade it this year. All right, we'll catch this Pidgey. The reason I don't like pcalc is because pcalc is showing you information that you could obtain in-game without using it. So I don't like that. It's a mild Pidgey. The other thing that makes Gen 6 annoying is that you need to figure out okay. We were like 22. 6-1. I was like 2 seeds late. Oh, cringe. Try once more and then I'll catch a couple in a row. So then for Gen 6, you can't save until you complete the RNG. Otherwise, you're going to have to do the hour-plus long initial seeding process again. Then on top of all of that, you're going to pretty much need some rare candies to help determine your seed, which is, you know, kind of annoying to keep around. And the only other thing that I can think of that kind of makes it annoying is that, like, it's less versatile. All of the Gen 6 targets are available in Gen 7 if you know, want to do those Pokemon, right? Wild RNG is kind of annoying. Most of the legendaries are shiny locked except the portals and ORAS. Eggs, not particularly. convenient. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just not a real reason to do Gen 6 other than that you want to do it. And one of the reasons I like doing pure retail is in part because when you're using Peacock or when you're using Lua scripts, you're bypassing techniques that can make it more interesting, and I'll explain in a moment. So, for example, in Fire Red and Leaf Green used to be considered really difficult / almost impossible on retail, right? And the way emulator RNG people would do Fire Red and Leaf Green is this, and they still do it this way, by the way, is they load up the game, they click Control P, which pauses the emulator, then they go into RAM Watch and they look at what the initial seed is. Okay? If the initial seed has, within some amount of reason, a target that they are interested in, what they will do then is open up TGTV and then click fast forward and get to whatever target they want in a matter of minutes, right? And that's good in terms of the end result of the situation, right? It could be one of these, but I doubt it. It is one of these. I'm 2 seeds late again. I gotta try a little bit harder. So, you know, it's not even that makes it easy. That's the problem for me, I guess. But it leads to a lack of developments. Like the way that we, and by we I mean me, Papa Hefe, Shao, Lincoln, Mux, anyone else who has helped gather and all the Japanese players like Po and Tono who have helped to get the Japanese seeds and who have helped to collect seed data and figure out how seeds work. Like anyone who like the first of all, the community organization process for that is very cool. To help figure out seeding, learned several different types of programming, right? Shao wrote the ACE code, I wrote the bot, Shao also wrote the bot. Like all the Python script was pretty much me. I'm pretty proud of it. Stuff like that. And we have like a very, very good system for how seeds work, how we can hit seeds that we want, and how we can do that with precision, right? And that is like a cool community-led effort to do a bunch of specific stuff that you wouldn't get if you weren't focused on trying to do it in retail. And the same, I think the best example for this is actually Pokemon Coliseum, where in Pokemon Coliseum, emulator people were basically just like, Raiku's impossible, it's too hard, it's very random. Right? Retail players are the ones who figured out the pattern. Yatsune is one of the people who figured, they are the ones who figured out the patterns for these rooms instead of just the hope and pray method. Because when you have save states and when you have basically when you have save states and when you have infinite tries in the way that they do, infinite quick tries to rewind and infinite quick tries to fast forward, and you can ram hack a seed if you so choose. When you have that, you are less likely to develop any techniques, because you have the ability to brute force things in a way that is not so inconvenient that it's a huge deal if you have to go back and, you know what I'm saying? Like if you have to, you know, it's not a huge deal if you have to this is definitely not a seed that this is not right. We're on H4, probably looks like 6-1 is probably what we hit. All right, so we did hit the right seed, but we're like 2 frames early, so I think going for precision on retail leads to a lot of different cool things.
The reason I never use hacks or anything like that is really nothing other than, like, that's what's the most fun for me. Like, the thing that I think is the most cool about doing RNG manip is that you can get all of, like, I like doing the timing myself. So, like, what makes it fun for me in Gen 3 and Gen 6 and Gen 7 and even Gen 4 is the timing aspect. I have to press A at exactly the most specific time. That is fun for me. I really enjoy that aspect of it. But the other aspect that is really fun for me is, like, you have a game in front of you and you have all these numbers. You put the numbers down into the program, and then the numbers, like, from just numbers, what you're able to do is gather information the correct way until you can figure stuff out. And I think that information gathering aspect is very cool. Well, you can do retail style on emulator. Meowth. I don't think that was shiny. Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm pretty sure it's not shiny. It's a little hard to compare when you're looking at the 3D model, but... Oh, what? Why is there so many possible results? FF1A? That would be 1 seed late. Blinks will not get the main seed. Is there any Gen 2 RNG manips? It's just starter. It's just trainer ID into starter. That's pretty much all there is. Yo, Blisy. So in Fire and Leaf Green, frames are the seeds then. No, so we've deleted the term frame for this specific reason. Nobody uses the term frame anymore. Sometimes I say it by accident. But a seed, so what we used to refer to as frames, we currently refer to as advances. Okay, a seed isn't just a seed. It is an initial seed, right? It is the first seed that you start with, effectively, is what we're looking at, right? So... Sorry, this is the exact same Meowth, isn't it? Try once more. So, Oh, thanks, Zinx. I appreciate it. You know, it's not doing so bad. It's not doing the best ever in terms of performance, but there's worse videos. Why is that so quiet in my older videos? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm never quiet, ever, I don't think. Yes, I did it to change my secret ID just on stream mere moments ago. Fire Red 1.0 and 1.1 have no differences, really. Oops. All right, guys, I'm actually gonna call it early. I'm not doing so hot, so I'll be back Tuesday. I'll see you.